Good morning, everyone. I apologize for the delayed stream. Well, we're going to get started right away here. Farmer Joe's got this new hauland full, so I'm going to go run and get our new tipper. I don't want that tractor. Let's jump into our Fendt. For that, we're going to need our dolly. No, we're not going to need an army. Farmer Joe, we do not need an army. Yeah, so today work was quite miserable. And then I got home and I forgot about the other stuff going on, even though Farmer Joe told me about the other stuff going on. So that's why our stream is a little delayed, so our apologies. Hey, Virtual Reality Farmer, how's it going? So I take this dolly and we're going to go down to the store where we have purchased a new tipper for a semi, but we don't have the money for a semi yet, but we can do it this way for now. This works. Oh, it looks like collision. Field 10 here is ready for harvest too. Please disregard. Oh, where am I going? This is nowhere near the store. Oh, no, watch you. Store, this way. Awesome. Virtual Reality Farmer says he'll be joining soon. The tractor looks too big for this little dolly, but once we've got the tipper attached to it, the tractor might look too small for it. You can. Farmer Joe's taking care of some of the sheep and cattle and pigs, cleaning up after them. Guess I'm not quite lined up. There we go. That is a big tipper. Backing the sucker up will be a pain in the butt because of that extra pivot point. No, not more collisions. I've had enough collisions for the day. There we go. Open that cover. You won't be late for the stream. I actually did start it a little bit earlier than I was thinking we might get to it, but it was between my estimate between 10 and 10:30, so once again I took the wrong turn. Aye. I'm just frazzled by being on late. Let's just blame that. Let's blame Farmer Joe. Is that a good idea? No, Farmer Joe says it's not a good idea. Huh. Oh, if I want to eat, it's not a good idea. Okay. We won't blame Farmer Joe. I do want to eat. Oh, there's our Farmer Joe's combine up there. We've got to find our way to that combine. Darn, hedges won't let us go across that way. Let's go through the farm. Oh, that field's ready as well. So we got a couple of fields that are ready for harvest. What? It does through that. There's a shortcut to this field right over here, but you've closed that gate, and I don't want to jump out and open a gate. I don't mind that gate being closed. I prefer most of the gates to be open, but that particular one is annoying. Man, that tipper's going to use very little. There we go. Okay, Farmer Joe's going to continue harvesting that field, and what are we going to do? Let's take a look. Looks like the field needs a little patches of plowing here, so it doesn't really need plowing. So we could start seeding this field. Field 10 and 6 need harvesting as well. Oh, sorry VRF. Didn't realize you were waiting to be allowed in. I think I'll grab the... Synchronizing. Well, we'll let Virtual Reality Farmer decide. If Virtual Reality Farmer decides to jump in the combine, I'll do seeding. If Virtual Reality Farmer decides to seed, I'll jump in the combine. Because I can't make up my mind. $17, $19, $20, $22. It's actually counting up. That's not a good thing. When it starts counting up, it's a longer...
Did it go back to 10 at the end?
Yeah, at the end it went back to 10. And Virtual Reality Farmer is in-game. Alright, let's go for a jog back to the farm. See what job Virtual Reality Farmer picks, and I will grab the other job. Make up my mind for me. Virtual Reality Farmer's grabbing the combine, so I will jump in the Steyr. In we go. Okay, what are we planting now? More decisions. Decisions. So, we're harvesting soybean right now. We've got lots of canola, 3 fields of canola, 2 fields of sunflower, 1 of barley. So we have no corn. Oh, there's a corn right there.
Look at the prices of things
So we might as well just replant soybeans on that field again.
Yeah, because the prices don't change.
Bad and good. We're going to plant soybean on that field again. I'm guessing Virtual Reality Farmer is headed to field 10. With that header anyway. If I'm guessing right. I think that's what's on that field. Ah, yes. And we can pick up the straw swath and make some bales right away too. Virtual Reality Farmer, there's 2 fields to harvest. With that header is just field 10, or you could harvest the field 6 right behind my tractor here in that sunflower, so you could grab the sunflower header, which is the other red header. Really, it's your choice. Yeah, the map for some reason at the beginning always takes a little while to update. Yeah, field 6, but you need a different header than that one. You need that sunflower header if you're going to field 6. Field 10 has got wheat or barley, I can't remember. I should have. I did it again. There's no way I'm going to make it through that field without... No, 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 I didn't plant the wrong thing. I just have no seed in the... Let's get some seed. Oh, I ran into the wall. Guess I'll have to pick up some fertilizer too. Nice try, virtual reality farmer. You will not make it through that gate with that header on. It gets stuck on the hedges. So you're going to have to drive that trailer into the crop, which will cause crop destruction. And then just try to drive as little in the field as you can. Just drive the trailer straight in and pick up the header off of the trailer. And it's inevitable on a map like this, you're going to have some slight crop destruction. Once you've harvested around the trailer later on, you can move the trailer, which is a little bit of a nuisance, but with headers definitely get stuck in hedges. Stuck. And require reset. That's just you that cries. Let's try this again. Farmer Joe's going to have this field done by the time I get to seeding. Well, I mean, finish seeding. I won't catch up with her. That's what I'm trying to say. Failing at saying it, but that's what I meant to say. I'm not really counting, but our vacation is 67 days away. "67 days. And our epic vacation starts. And hopefully I still have subscribers after our vacation, because I won't be online much. If we have a chance, I'll, on vacation, maybe at a hotel somewhere along the way, because we intend to do tenting, camping along the way. If we have an opportunity, I might upload a video, short video here and there while we're on vacation, but we'll see. We're gonna make it up as we go. For vacation, I finally caved in and made an Instagram account. So while we're out, follow my Instagram, and you'll get a photo a day at least, because we are on limited data as well. So we'll share a photo or two of our vacation as we go along, driving from one coast to the other. We're actually gonna do part of the trip the next long weekend, hopefully. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Victoria, BC, and start at mile 0 there, and then drive on Highway 1, start recording our vacation, and then when we actually have our vacation, we save 3 days So 3 days earlier we can really set off the other direction and still have driven the whole Trans-Canada Highway in 1 year. So we're gonna take a 3-day weekend, go to Victoria, start the drive along Highway 1. Yeah. That's okay. We're gonna see some sights. See some sights along the way. Hopefully stop at some iconic places, but we've got a whole bunch of places written down. A lot more written down than is physically possible to visit. So we'll have to it glitched out. So virtual reality farmer, you need a hand over there or you good? It's probably a little too wide, that auto. That's more like it. Farmer Joe says she needs a tipper, and I have got a tipper that's in the way, so we'll see if virtual reality farmer needs a hand. Oh, you, because you're still in game. There we go. There's a tipper. I'm going to run to my other tractor. Continue seeding. Because virtual reality farmer is on field 6. Okay. I must start engine first. That's probably a good idea. Let's turn that off. Alright. So that's sort of the plan. The first 3 days will be done ahead of time. So the first 3 days will be from Victoria till, I guess, Sicamous, BC. I think that's right. And then when our vacation actually starts, it'll be from Sicamous on, and we intend to not spend a lot of time in the prairies. We're going to pretty much blow through right till, well, we're going to blow through most of Ontario. The reason why we're going to do this is because we go through Manitoba, Ontario quite regularly, because Farmer Joe's parents live in Michigan, so we do that trip quite regularly. So we're going to go to part of the country we've never been and then start taking our time. So once we get to Quebec, we're going to start really taking our time and seeing the sights. And I don't know a word of French. Farmer Joe doesn't know a word of French. So that'll be interesting. So the road signs will be. If you had not messed up the GPS there, Farmer Joe, that would have been perfectly spaced out for you. Yeah, I have Google Translator on my phone. It does a pretty good job. Yeah, that might be a tool that's necessary when we're in Quebec. Even though its French is different than Canadian French, but it'll be close enough to communicate. Yeah, and most Quebecois knows their English. I apparently don't know my English, but No road signs. Thank goodness for GPS, because every road sign's in French. Yeah, if we find a bridge or a sign that says bridge out ahead, you're gonna die if you keep going. We're gonna die. Yeah, we're a little excited about it. We're going to try to spend a week in Newfoundland, sometime in Nova Scotia. I think it's a week in Nova Scotia as well. So basically it's more of a Nova Scotia-Newfoundland trip than anything. Spend a couple of days, I guess a day in PEI Island. If you guys don't know what PEI is, it's our smallest province in the country. Prince Edward Island. Which is actually humorous. On a lot of our maps, PEI doesn't exist, like a big map at the airport. Somebody forgot to put in PEI. Or on other maps where all the provinces and territories are labeled, and they forgot to label PEI. It's the province that gets forgotten. If any of you guys know the books Anne of Green Gables, the author is from PEI. The house is actually there. I know my sisters all were into those books. Farmer Joe was into those books. It'll be nice now we can have two combines on different fields going, and we can use the two old tippers on one field and the new tipper on the other field, so that'll be handy. Very, very handy. Yeah, that sounds good. Just remember that Deutz Fahr does not have a very tight turning radius. The only thing I don't like about that tractor. I love the rest of the tractors. That turning radius is a little bit on the slow side. But I love the aggressive look of that tractor. So, I guess we should talk about what we're going to save up for next. Oh, of course I know the answer to that. It's got to be a semi-truck for that tipper. That's the only thing we need to be saving up for, is that semi-truck. Beeping was food. Farmer Joe says food can wait. Okay, food can wait. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Food can wait a bit. I'm getting hangry. I like this field. I just like this field. The viewpoint you get of the whole farm, kind of a overview of everything. Probably said that about 1,000,000 times, but I said it one more time. We can see down there is virtual reality farmer way down there. And that Case IH combine down there. harvesting sunflowers. He's harvesting sunflowers. As we go over the ridge, we look on this side, and that gold field over there is where Farmer Joe is, but that's probably too far off for the combine to load. Don't think we'll be able to see the combine there. We'll see the crop slowly disappearing, but yeah, we'll just skip 2 lines here and continue hopefully. If you're going to need a tip, or Farmer Joe, you're going to need to take this one and bring it down your way. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. With a big header, it's hard to do the GPS auto turn because it runs into the hedges. On the big open maps it'd be fine where there's no hedges, but on this map it doesn't work. Go away, help menu. I don't need you. I like to take different tractors, even though this is one of the tractors we've owned for a while. I don't mind taking one of the older tractors out for a ride. This one's got 96 hours on it. Crazy. So after we buy the semi-truck, buy another field. Maybe we should alternate back and forth. Field and then some kind of equipment, and then field, equipment. Farmer Joseph's cows. I did say that myself, didn't I? Oh, there we see virtual reality farmer in the background. See how field Farmer Joe's on. Oh yeah, it's got has a ring around the outside of it now. Even though we can't see her because she's too far away, you can see the field has been driven around once around the perimeter. And there's a straw swath over there. Yeah, more cheap. Sheep are reproducing though, so they're reproducing faster and faster and faster, but cows right now are reproducing way too slow, so we need more of everything. So much to buy. So much to buy. But I like it. It's hard. This map is moving along really quickly right now because we have the bigger equipment. And because we got the bigger equipment, we're moving along real quick, and we won't end these episodes. Oh yeah. We won't end these episodes until we own every field. I'm not going to move on to a different farm until we own every field. In Virtual Reality Farmer, if you got your trailers full, keep an eye on that price. If it's in the green, just go to that sell point and sell it. Anything that's a good price. If it's not in the green, if it's white or red, Don't sell it. Put it in storage. Just gonna finish this field before calling end to this episode. And then of course, for you guys watching live, we always stream an additional half an hour, give or take, depending on the day, after the episode. So if you guys want to watch us more, watch us live every morning at 8:30 Pacific time. Except for today, where we're running 2 hours late, which happens. And I apologize for those days, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be here on time. Virtual Reality Farmer it's in the evening in Lithuania right now. All right. What's that, Farmer Joe? Oh, you were doing double the speed limit. Yeah, that Fendt tractor moves pretty good. All right, let's take a quick look at the price of a semi-truck. Of course, every time I do that, I cause everybody else to glitch out. Okay, so depending on how many horsepower we get, maybe a MAN or MAN. I'm not sure what pronunciation most people go with. Attachers, we would get that, and then that might be a good purchase. 165 grand. We might just very well be able to afford that for next episode. We will take a look. Well, you just got us 55 grand, Farmer Joe, so Virtual Reality Farmer might get us some more too, because sunflowers are doing well. I'm going to plant. What are we going to plant? Well, let's take a look. We're done planting. Well, we're going to have to decide what we plant later on. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us even if we're late. If you guys enjoyed it, if you made it this far through the video, you guys must have enjoyed it. Do please hit that thumbs up, and episodes come in every single day. Most days. Yeah, I think pretty much every day. So hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more. You guys have a great day.